Sometimes we might find ourselves in situations where we are genuinely afraid that we won't survive. And sometimes in those situations, that may be a legitimate fear. And even if it is, allowing ourselves to move through the fear gives us a chance to think more clearly and make better choices, which definitely improves our chances of survival. So let's do that. So, allowing yourself to be aware of whatever level of fear you might have that you're not going to survive, and taking full responsibility for your own well being. Even though I'm afraid I won't survive, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid I won't survive, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I'm afraid I won't survive, I'm afraid this is too big for me. I'm afraid it's too dangerous. And I don't think I'm going to get through this alive. And even though I'm afraid I won't survive, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else involved. All this fear that I won't survive. All this fear that I won't survive. It's too dangerous. It's too big for me. It's out of my control. I don't have what it takes to survive. All this fear that I'm not going to get out of this alive. And I choose to relax. And part of me might say that's crazy. This is no time to relax. Do you not understand the severity of the situation? All this fear that I can't relax. All this belief that it would be stupid to relax. Relaxing is the last thing I should be doing right now. I should be going crazy. I should be freaking out because I'm not going to survive. And if that's true, is freaking out the last thing I want to do in my life? We never know how much longer we have. I choose to feel as good as possible. For however much longer I have. I choose to experience as much peace as possible. I choose to experience as much joy as possible. I choose to experience as much love as possible. So I'm clearing what doesn't feel like love. I'm clearing what doesn't feel like peace. Clearing what doesn't feel like joy. And part of me believes that might be crazy. But if I can't survive, fear's not going to help. As I clear the fear, I'm able to think more clearly. I'm able to make better choices. I'm much more likely to survive. So I'm choosing to relax to increase my odds of survival. And I choose to have more faith in myself. I choose to have faith that I can handle this. Whatever happens, even if the worst happens, I'm going to handle it. I choose to handle it with as much dignity as possible. I choose to handle it with as much grace as possible. Because why not? All this fear. I'm moving through it, clearing it at a cellular level, clearing it all the way back through my past, back through all the times I was afraid I wouldn't survive. I was wrong back then. I'm willing to be wrong again. And I'm going to handle whatever happens. And I choose to feel as much peace as possible in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And remember, you don't need to be afraid in order to take positive action. You can be motivated by a lot of other things. So, part of you might say, if I'm not afraid, I won't take positive action. That's a misunderstanding. You can do everything you need to do to take as good of care of yourself as possible without fear and panic. So give yourself permission to relax, think clearly, make the best choices for yourself and others. Thank you.